What is up, guys? Logan here again with another YouTube video, and today I want to sit in front of the camera again and talk to you guys about how to make $500 a week off of options trading. Now this is my specific goal, and everyone has different goals, right? Because money's relative to the beholder, right? So some people have $50 a week goal, other people have $1,000 a week goal when it comes to, trading stocks, right? I'm right in the middle because I've found throughout the past that the best trading I've ever done is when I stick to hitting my goal and try not to overtrade, right? Because I've had, seriously guys, weeks where I maybe made 600 bucks that week. So I was like, oh, I got $100 of run room from my initial goal. And then the next trade I went into, I lost like $200. I've also had weeks where I've made like $2,000 and initially was like, this is nuts. Hopped into another trade because I got greedy, having all this extra money that I'm not used to having at that time or didn't expect because I surpassed my goal, and then took like a $600, $700 loss. So it's still, of course, bigger than my initial goal, but I think the best trading I've ever done is when I just set a goal and once I hit it, was done for the week. And I know that my new form of trading where I just hit 500 a week and then stop trading has been definitely the most successful one for myself and also my mental health as well. It's more of how to grow a consistent source of income to your life to continue to support your lifestyle. So before we hop into this one, if you guys could leave a like and then consider subscribing on the video, it would really help me out greatly and the channel as we are trying to continue to grow the best community out there. Also check the links in the description. There's a Discord there, also a premium Discord where I give my plays, and links to like my CBD website, and then my music below as well, so if you guys would check that out, that'd be incredible. So first I want to launch into kind of what I focus on mainly most of the week. I would say this accounts for about $300 to $350 a week of my profits, which is credit spreads. So I've been focusing on the put credit spreads, and I've been following the other trader in the premium chat, Maz, and also he has plays like Maz Spreads is what we put it under. And right now IWM closed Thursday night at 184.34. And this is puts of 174 and 171, where I sold the 174 put, bought the 171 put, so that throughout the week this contract they would both decay, and then at the end of the week and on Friday into Saturday, Robinhood would credit me the profit to my account. So this has been one great way I've been able to build my account. So you buy these on Monday or Tuesday, and then let them expire, or you can always close them early at 50%. I've been letting them expire, but as you guys can see here, I'm up 96%. I put up $1,500 in collateral. As you can see, I have 5 contracts, and it's a $3 spread difference. So in options, we multiply it by 100, right? So it's 5 times 300. So I put up $1,500 to make $125 in a week, which is roughly 8.3%. So 8.3% on your money a week is really solid if you want to have a consistent source of income. And we already, when we went into this trade, had about an 88% chance of winning the trade. And to see that as of now, I think it's statistically like 98% chance now of profit on this trade. And as you can see, 96% here. Today I gained $15, and hopefully tomorrow I gain the other 5 and let the credit spread expire worthless, so then I can be credited from Robinhood on Saturday. I'm hoping to make the full $125, so we can add that to my profits for the week. This is my other position. This is another one of Maz spreads. Now he had a different strike price, but I entered this on Tuesday with the same percentage that I would have had entering Monday in a different strike position. So even the other play is doing even better than mine, but I'm still doing pretty well, I think. So I have 14 of these SPY put credit spreads. As you can see here, it's a 356, 354 put. So this gives me about $11.50 of run room from where SPY is right now. I picked these up on Tuesday, and I'm currently up 80%. It was even better. I was up close to 90, and then SPY got really volatile at the end of the day. So I have these 14, and since they're only a $2 spread, right, it's only $200 per spread, so I went in with a total of $2,800 in collateral. So that makes $4,300 in collateral, or $142 on SPY and $125 on IWM. So if we add 142 and 125, we get 267. So $267 off of the spreads. out of these two, and then we can talk about the one I swung from Friday into Monday that I also add to my spread profits for the week. Now I add this to my weekly profit too, even though I scooped it Friday and it expired Monday. Since I got credited on Monday for it expiring, I add it to this week. So as you can see here, I had 4 contracts, swung these over the weekend. So I made $26 so far on it, and then at the end of the day I let it expire completely, so I was credited the full $34. So if we add $267 and $34, we get $301. So I made $301 off of spreads this week, so I'm very happy with this week's performance on the spreads. And then I usually let the other $150 to $200 that I make come from playing options. So whether it's, naked calls and puts, maybe I'll do scalps or day trades on these options, and then I also trade shares sometimes when it comes down to it, but I do shoot for $500 a week off the market and focus mainly on options when I do that. Now if you guys watch any of my other videos, you'll see that I talked about my Twitter play a couple days ago. So in this video that I'm releasing today, I wanted to talk about the Twitter swing, and this is it in person. I took profits right here at 20%, because that's kind of my goal when I do either swing trades or just normal calls and puts, is I always look for about 20%, maybe 15%, depending on how the market feels. And sometimes I'll get good like 50% gains, sometimes 100%, but I always shoot for 20% of my investment, and I try not to worry as much about how much money I made, but more about the percent gain, because the percent gains means that if I was to trade this with 1,000, right, I would have made $200. And that's where you can really start to do well as a trader, is when you focus on the percent gains, when to enter, when to exit. And we've talked a lot about technical analysis and how I found this play in the other video, so make sure to go check that out too if you want more in-depth about it. But yeah, I just scooped this on Robinhood. Twitter opened the next day, dipped a little, but then proceeded to rise, and when we hit $47, my RSI showed that it was overbought, but I hit my profit goal, so this helps. So that's another $34 that I got to add to my weekly profit goal, among the other plays that I have going right now still. So I'm just really excited to continue to try to hit my goal, as I've hit this 7 out of the last 8 trading weeks, and the only week that I didn't hit it was because I was up 300 on the week already, but swung a spread, and the spread got into the money, which is a really bad thing to happen, because we had SPY drop $12 that night, which a lot of it happened during after hours and then into the morning, and that cost me roughly $700. So that week I ended minus $400, which still happens from time to time, but with persistence and consistency when trading, you can really continue to build your account and separate yourself as a really good trader. So if you guys have any more questions on how you could potentially hit your goals, make sure to leave that down below in the comments. Don't forget to find me on Instagram, as that's linked below as well. And it just really means a lot that you guys are this incredible community that I have to kind of teach about options and everything like that. So I'm just really excited for the future with us, and everything's been great, and I'm so happy you guys are hitting your profit goals too. And I'm super excited for the end of this year and into 2021 to continue growing our accounts, and also just learning, right? It's so cool because you can learn to then do this on your own, and then maybe not even have to ask me in the comments or ask friends, and eventually you'll just become a trading superstar yourself. And that's really what it comes down to at the end of the day, right? Like, if you could add supplemental income into your life through the stock market, it would be really cool too, right? If it became your main source of income. And I think the best way to do that is to set a financial goal for yourself on the weekly basis, a monthly basis, and a yearly basis, almost like a job, right? When you take a job and you ask for your salary or negotiate it, you kind of plan your life around it. So why not plan your life just around your trading and not use it as much as I'm going to make $1 million overnight, and more of I want to make, $50 to $1,000 a week consistently, so that I can continue to live the life that I love. So if you guys start to look at it that way, I think it can really impact you and help you out a lot. And that's the way I've started to look at money. And I know movies can kind of steer us the wrong way, or maybe TV shows or our favorite celebrities make it look so glamorous. But I think at the end of the day, it's really about our happiness and what gives us the least amount of stress, right? I could go for more than $500 a week, and I have, and I've also had weeks, like I said before, but I kind of want to manage my stress levels, of course, because everyone has priorities throughout the day, and whether it's helping others or going to work or anything like that, You don't want to always be watching the market 24/7 because it can start to drive you crazy, and little price movements can really get your emotions going. So you have to kind of handle what your emotions can based on how much money you're risking and kind of the return that you're looking for. So that's going to be everything for me today, but I hope you guys find value in this video, and I will see you guys in the next video.